Hello everyone, it's Lel, and this video is going to be a mixture of theories, merchandise, and so on about wonderful PreCure, obviously. First thing we're gonna do is take a look at the amazing, wonderful PreCure Easter set that is gonna be sold on March 14 on the Pretty stores in Japan. We always have sets, thematic sets, and we always have the teams in these sets. But this is a very surprising set to me because we usually have the characters that are already cures and the mascots of the season. In Hirogaru Sky PreCure, for example, we had Sora and Mashiro, and one of them like holding L. And then after Tsubasa got added to the season as Cure Wing, he became part of the sets as well. And after Ageha became Butterfly, she also became part of the sets. This time around, we do not have one acrylic or one piece of merchandise for Komugi, for example. Instead, we have the duos with their pets. And we have the duos that aren't cures yet, like Mayu and Yuki. And we even have the helper of the season, who is Satoru, and his rabbit pet, Daifuku. Very, very adorable. I absolutely love this. I love the style. I love the images. So we have acrylic, we have bromides, we have a little hand towel, and we also have badges. So you can get them if you are in Japan. If you're not in Japan, we can buy this secondhand in Mercari or wait until they add this to the toy online shop, which takes a little while. So if you are in a hurry, you can get them through secondhand sellers on Japanese websites like Mercari. Very easy to use. If you need some help, I can always help with that. But along with this, there is a lot of talk about Daifuku's and Satoru's inclusion in this set. This is not the first time that we had male characters added to the sets, even if they're not cures. I'm not considering Tsubasa, since Tsubasa was a cure in Hirogaru Sky, but it's not the first time. We had, for example, Takumi being part of some of the Delicious Party PreCure sets, and even Rosemary being part of one of the sets as well. But this is not what I want to talk about now. I want to talk about something else. We saw that we're gonna have the Amity Ribbon Tambourine, which is a new weapon or item for a wonderful PreCure that is getting released May 2024. May is also the month of release from the merchandise from Cure Nyami and Cure Lillian. There was a date in one website that was March 30 for their items, but we don't know if that's an actual date or a placeholder date. If that's an actual date, that it means that they're getting a debut in late May, early June. If that's a placeholder, we need to know exactly when the merch is hitting the shelves to have a better shot at when they are debuting. Because of their merch release, what I'm thinking right now for both Cure Nyami and Cure Lillian is that Nyami is coming in the last episode of May and Lillian is coming in the first episode of June. But this is not only what I want to talk about. Together with the Amity Ribbon Tambourine, we have another item listed. Wonderful PreCure Nico's Garden's Secret Base. This is getting released in July 2024. And even though we don't have a picture of the item here, we do have a picture of the item here. This is Nico Garden's Secret Base. So it's just a little place for you to put in your cures. You can buy the cures separately, but if you want the base, you have to buy the full toy. So one interesting thing about this is that it's getting released in July. In here we have Cure Wonderful, Cure Friendly, one shadow here, one shadow here, one shadow for blue, one shadow for green. So obviously we're talking about Cure Nyami and Cure Lillian. Since this is getting released in July, it's very easy to say. Kiranyami and Kirlilian are coming before July, right? We already knew that, but the new information that we have is that if we have other cures than those 4, this cure or these cures are only coming after July, because if not, they would be featured here. We've already seen Kiranyami and Kirlilian, but they still shadowed both of them in this toy. And now, taking a look down here, I found another interesting similarity. We have pink for Cure Wonderful, purple for Cure Friendly, blue for Kiranyami, and green for Kirlilian. There's a color missing, which is yellowish, orange-ish. This color is also present here in the wonderful packed pouch. We have pink, we have purple, we have blue, we have green. We also have this yellow right here. My bet is that this yellow color is going to be the mid-season cures color. And I am calling it mid-season here, but I feel like the best name for this cure would be like the additional warrior, because we don't exactly know when they're coming, and I'm just saying, it's an extra cure, like actual part of the team. So I feel like my bet on a yellow cure as the mid-season or as the additional warrior is getting stronger now. And even though I know this doesn't mean much, it's just a catalog for a toy, but they're using yellow a lot with the other 4 colors of the show. And I'm sorry, but isn't this the same color? Isn't it the same color? It is the same color, baby. Are we gonna have Satoru as the 5th member? Maybe Daifuku as the 5th member? I don't know. One interesting thing for us to analyze here is that down here, we have the 2 colors. So for example, Iroha is a purple character. So we have the base, the bigger part of the base as purple, Iroha's color. The inside part is Komugi's color, pink. In Mayu and Yuki, it's the same. We have green as Mayu's color, and inside we have blue as Yuki's color. If we go to Satoru's and Daifuku's base, it's gray. Does this mean Satoru's theme color is gray and Daifuku's is red? I don't know. Just putting it out there. Just theorizing a little bit. I like theorizing. It's a lot of fun. Anyways, babies, I think this is it. Are you guys getting any items from the Easter collection? I really want the Mayu acrylic. It is gonna look so cute. So cute. And I don't know. It's funny that we don't have one acrylic for Mayu, one acrylic for Yuki, for example, but we don't even have a human form for Yuki. I wonder if this is gonna be the theme of every collection now. An owner with their animal, and we don't have Komugi's human form and Yuki's human form in the Pretty Store collections, at least, because we have another Brujula collection from acrylics that features Komugi as a human, but I'm focusing more on the Pretty Store collections. Anyways, this is it for now. Want to take this little time to thank the members of the Magical Cinnamon channel. If you are a member, thank you very much for your support. And if you've watched up until now, thank you so much as well. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye bye!